Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? It's your boy Shalon, and today I just want to go over some of my 5 favorite items that I keep on my desk at all times in my office, which we're currently in right now. So let's get into it. All right, so my first favorite piece of tech that I keep on my desk would be my Elgato Stream Deck. It came out a few years ago, and it's still one of those items that, to me, still get the job done. My primary use for the Elgato Stream Deck would be to create macros that allow me to control programs inside of my computer with a push of a button. I can do multi macros, which means that I can press one button and it can do multiple different actions in one. And I find this to be really helpful for me. My primary use for using the Elgato Stream Deck, as the name implies, for streaming. The program that I use for streaming is OBS Studio. Using OBS Studio, I have different scenes selected that I have in my preference, and I'm able to use the Elgato Stream Deck to select multiple scenes inside of OBS without ever clicking back into OBS and exiting my program or exiting the games that I'm live streaming. Makes it really convenient. But also, it's able to connect to a host of other things as well. I have Philips Hue lights in here. I'm able to press a button to turn on and off my Philips Hue lights or select a scene. I'm also using this for the lights that I'm using right now, which is my Elgato key lights. So I'm able to press a button to turn it on, press a button to turn it off, adjust the brightness, all within the Stream Deck. It's really useful, and again, you can use it with a lot of programs inside of your Windows PC. Suggest you guys go check it out if you haven't already, but that's item number 1. Okay, so let's move over to item number 2. So for me, item number 2 is closely related to the Stream Deck in my opinion, and that will be the Loupedeck CT. Now, where they differ is the Loupedeck has rotary knobs. That was important for me. I like to control my volume with the rotary knobs inside of OBS, maybe even control the volume on Windows. But it also has macro buttons as well, so I can control my OBS scenes as well. But how I use it is I might use my Stream Deck to control a scene and use my Loupedeck CT to control the volume. Maybe it's my microphone, maybe it's the YouTube video that I'm playing in the live stream. Maybe it's my game volume. Maybe it's me wanting to mute different sources. I can also press into the rotary knobs to mute that volume source as well. So the Loupedeck CT is hands down a really good product. And then also what I mainly use it for, if I'm not doing it for the live streams or video creation, what I do use it for is my video editing. So the Loupedeck CT really works well with Adobe Premiere Pro, which is my primary and only editor that I use. Because I'm still new to video editing and creating content, I felt like the Loupedeck CT was really going to help me out with creating shortcuts or having shortcuts to do certain things inside of Adobe Premiere to speed up my workflow and to make it easier for me to do things without remembering a bunch of hotkeys. Now, number 3 on this list is kind of cheating right now because I'm going to add 2 things to number 3, but I feel like they're a perfect pair with each other, and that will be the Logitech G915 TKL paired with the G502 Lightspeed mouse. This combination to me is great, right? The reason why is I wanted a mechanical keyboard, but I wanted something low profile, and I wanted it to be able to have the ability to switch between different devices, and also have the ability to have Bluetooth and Lightspeed connection. Now, the main attraction to me, aside from it being a low profile keyboard, is that it's wireless. So because it's wireless, I still get the wires off my desk, which if you look at my desk, I have a bunch of peripherals and a bunch of items on there, and I really needed it to be limited. I needed it to be cleaner, less cluttered, for me to be able to focus on the work or the tasks that I have. Plus, I have different devices in here, and I might want to move this to another space without unplugging and going behind my computer and unplugging the mouse and keyboard. So for me, the G915 Lightspeed is great for that. Once you pair it with the G502 Lightspeed mouse, you get some of the gaming preferences that you like, and a lot of people like this mouse for gaming. But I also find it to be a strong place. Again, I'm a macro fiend, so to be able to create macros and hotkeys from a press of a button on the mouse really helps you speed up your workflow in Adobe Premiere Pro or whatever other program that you're using to make edits. I also find it to be very useful in other programs that I use, like Ableton Live, to create music. So all in all, having this mouse and keyboard combination is really good. And again, low latency, still able to game, wireless technology. Logitech really did their thing with that, and I'm really happy to have it. So that will be number 3 on our list. So moving on, we're going to get over into the audio section of our list, and that's going to be number 4. So moving to number 4 on our list, we're going to go with the Arctis Pro wireless headset and gaming DAC. Oh man, these headphones are really good. Now, I primarily do use other headphones as well, like my DT990s that I have right here. Let's see if I can get that in frame. Yeah, my DT990s, which I have plugged in to my Apollo Twin USB interface. But when I don't want to be tethered in with, USB microphone, wired headphones going into a USB audio interface, I like to keep it simple and just go with some wireless headphones. And I mean, what I really like about these, again, they're wireless. They come with multiple batteries. They have their own DAC with them. They're nicely designed. You can pull the battery. Oops. Do that again. You can pull the battery out of here on the side and replace it. So anytime your battery is low, let's see if we can get that there. Yeah. So anytime your battery is low, you can just go ahead and swap out the battery. Now, one of the cool features that I like about this, aside from the retractable microphone and just its overall comfort, I like the fact that I can connect the 2 devices in one. So essentially, this is always connected to my PC through the gaming DAC. But whenever I want to, take a call on my cell phone and not, unplug anything, this also connects to my cell phone via Bluetooth. So for me, it's excellent, great audio quality. And then I can also just put these on, walk around the office, and still take a Zoom meeting without being tethered to my computer. I can walk to the kitchen, grab a drink of water, and still hear my client on the phone. I do work in the tech business, so I'm always having Zoom meetings, and that's really important to have really good quality audio and for me to be not tethered to my computer. So speaking of Zoom, we're going to get into number 5, which I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going. Since I went with the audio, got to go with the next thing, which is video. All right, so on to the next, which is last, number 5, and that would be the video setup. For me, I like to use a mirrorless camera. I have a few mirrorless cameras here, but in order to get those mirrorless cameras to work inside of a streaming software, there's one piece of gear that you need, and that will be a capture card. So Elgato makes another cameo in this video with the Elgato Camlink Pro. Let's see if we can get that in there. Perfect, yeah. So this is the Elgato Camlink Pro, or pardon me, this is the Elgato Camlink 4K. So the Elgato Camlink 4K is really good. Now, you see I don't have this currently plugged in right now. I do have the Elgato Camlink Pro, which is basically 4 of these through PCIe and port it right directly into your computer's motherboard. So that way you can have 4 cameras going into your computer at once, which I do have multiple cameras set up here for that. But if I'm on the go, or if I'm in my other setup office space and I want to just bring this camera that I'm currently using right now and just want to plug it in, or if I'm on the go with my laptop and I just want to plug in this camera and still get good quality video, especially since my laptop does not have a webcam. I know, right? Doesn't have a webcam, but this changes all of that. So essentially what this gives you the ability to do is go from the output of your camera into the input via HDMI, and then you plug this directly into your computer via USB, and there you go. There you go. Makes it really easy for you to set up a webcam on the go. So yeah, just wanted to make this video really quick, show you guys a couple of the items that I like to use for my videos. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments about any of the items that I'm using below, you want me to go into more detail about how I use them, maybe how I set up my macros in the Elgato Stream Deck, or the Loupedeck CT, how I use it. Feel free to let me know. Drop a comment down below, like and subscribe. And I hope you like this video. I'm still new to this, so I hope to post more videos and give you guys some insight on, you know, how I like my studio / office space set up. So with that being said, it's your boy Shalon. See you guys on the next one. Peace.